Right now, it's not going to bring any rain chances with it this evening, so we will stay mostly dry. Our WireNet camera is showing you that. And you'll notice just a bit more cloudy here across the Sangre de Cristos. There, our view from our Viera wireless camera. We will feel those temperatures dropping into the 60s after about 8 o'clock this evening, and then overnight lows will be expected into the 40s after midnight tonight. So if you're joining us here across downtown Colorado Springs, even out across Falcon, Fort Carson, a lot of these locations are going to be hovering in the low 40s before sunrise tomorrow morning. It's still going to be a nice cool fall start. It's just not going to feel like that by tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be back a good 20 degrees above average for tomorrow. Middle to upper 80s across the eastern plains, 81 degrees there for Colorado Springs, and 74 for Alamosa. Average this time of year is about 66 degrees, so a good 20 degrees above average on in some locations. The wind is going to be the primary factor this weekend. You'll notice it starts to increase on Saturday, but mainly Sunday is going to be our big wind day. You may want to make sure you secure those outdoor items. If you have Halloween decorations, anything like that on the front porch, if it's not really secured, might end up down the street or in your neighbor's yard. But this is also going to be a concern for the ongoing fires across our state, most notably the fire that sparked yesterday in western El Paso County, the Incline Fire. So even though we're going to get the cooler temperatures, slightly cooler on Sunday, and you'll notice we're still going to be warm across Highway 50, but cooler there across Colorado Springs north into Denver, the wind is going to be the primary threat this weekend for any fires that are not closer contained. So Saturday and Sunday, we have fire weather watches and red flag warnings that are in effect for the Pikes Peak region and across the eastern plains. This is all because of this system that is moving in across the Intermountain West over the next 12 to 24 hours. It will be bringing cooler temperatures and certainly rain and snow across I-5 and parts of Washington State and back down into areas into Colorado Springs as we move through the weekend time frame. So the futurecast here shows you some of that moisture pushing in across the Intermountain West. But as it moves through our state, it's primarily just going to cool down our temperatures, increase our winds. The track of this system is unfortunately not going to bring much in the way of moisture. And we kind of figured this would be the scenario that we were mainly going to be looking at a wind event and a temperature trend that was going to fall a good 20 to 25 degrees. Otherwise, unfortunately, we're not going to see much in the way of moisture. We certainly need it. As they say, even the best medicine comes with side effects. I would say medicine here being some cooler temperatures to start next week, but the side effect is wind, and that's going to contribute to the high fire danger before the system moves through on Sunday. So as we take you into a closer view here we are Sunday afternoon. Look at these west winds, really going to dry us out and certainly lead to those gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour. We could see some gusts topping 60 miles an hour west of the interstate, but then we really start to feel the cool down Sunday afternoon, and heading into Monday, you'll feel those temperatures in the 40s and 50s for Woodland Park, and only a slight chance of a few rain and snow showers, a little bit of a mix overnight Sunday into Monday. Is a 20% chance, folks. So I don't think we're going to be looking at much in terms of impacts or any at all. As a matter of fact, it's just primarily going to be that dip in temperatures, and it really stays fairly mild next week. So we really look at an overall seasonal week next week. So it is going to be very nice and comfortable, but overnight lows will be a bit chillier. We're certainly not talking bone-chilling temperatures by any means, but it might be something where you have to watch vegetation, sensitive plants, pets, things like that, that maybe you do leave outdoors overnight this time of year. The smoke ahead of the system will be light, so I don't think that'll be a problem this weekend. Sunday, we will see some thicker smoke across the Palmer Divide. That is about it. Back to you guys.
Here's how Wall Street wrapped up for the day. The Dow up 161 points to end